Hi Boss Babes, this is your leader, Brittany Chavez. I want to do a quick training on how to create content and repurpose that content across multiple platforms. What I mean by that is if you have all these different platforms, Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, I know that some people, most of you guys already know how to use stories and how to create boomerang videos, how to create like your own content instead of just always using the stock photos on our pieces. So what I want to go over today for those of you that don't know, or even maybe those of you that do, just as a refresher or to give you some fresh ideas, is I want to show you guys first how to create this content real quick, how to do boomerang videos, and then how to create it and repurpose it across multiple platforms so that you're not constantly creating new content for all platforms when you could just be using the same content you've already created, okay? So the very first thing real quick that I'm going to show you guys is I'm going to open up my camera. These are the earrings that I'm going to show you guys that I'm going to be using today, okay? So these are the earrings that I'm going to be using. The very first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my Boomerang app, okay? The Boomerang app is the white icon at the bottom in the middle that says Boomerang with the little infinity symbol, okay? If you don't have this app and you want to do boomerang videos, you can do boomerang this way, or there's another way that you can do a boomerang video using the Facebook stories, okay? I personally like this one. I don't know why, it's just a preference thing. So I'm going to go ahead and open up the boomerang, okay? Now, I've already created a boomerang video for these earrings, and that's the one that I'm going to use. So it's this one right here, okay? And the way that this video looks is how I'm going to show you guys. This is how it's going to come out, okay? So let me get back in there. Just for purposes of showing you how to create the video, okay, I'm going to turn the flash on up there on the upper right hand corner. And the way I did this one was I laid these earrings out nice and pretty. Started on the side. It goes very quick, so when you hold your finger down on that middle button, it's going to only be like maybe half a second or maybe a second, okay? But you have to move your camera in an angle that you want it. So if you want to do something like I just did and go to the side, or if you want to start out and kind of zoom in, you can do that too, whatever you want to do. Some people actually hold the jewelry up and do something like that, okay? These are kind of crappy examples, but you guys get the point. Make sure you have a cute little background too, just so you guys see. These are the backgrounds that I use, okay? These cute little backgrounds, they're just these little sheets from Hobby Lobby. Nothing too crazy, okay? Don't do it like this though, okay? Don't be doing that. Some people, so this is another way that you can do a boomerang video, okay? Just something like that, people are going to see the stuff in your background and they might be like, ooh, I like that rose gold necklace back there. That's kind of like a smart little thing that you can do. If you're going to use a background other than like a solid background, make it your jewelry, okay? So anyways, let's say I finished my video, okay? So let me just take one for you guys. Put the flash on, just so you guys can see where it ends up in the camera roll, okay? So once I finish that, I'm going to go ahead and hit the save button. Now it's saved to my camera roll, okay? So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go on to whichever platform I think is the easiest for me. So for me personally, I like creating all my content on either Snapchat or Instagram. Facebook is good too. It's really a preference thing, to be honest, because all three of them, it's very easy to create content. So I'm going to go ahead and go to Snapchat. Snapchat's going to open up to your camera, and I already have this post on my story. So I'm going to find the video that I just saved in my camera roll, okay? So it's going to be this one right here, okay? Now I'm going to go ahead and click on this bottom right-hand corner arrow, and I'm going, sorry about that. We're going to click on the three dots on the upper right-hand corner, and we're going to do edit video. Okay, now this is where you can edit it. I'm going to swipe to the left and add just a light filter on it. I'm not a huge fan of adding filters, but I'm only doing it in this case because it makes it a little bit brighter and it's not going to alter the color of the earrings, okay? So I want to keep that filter on there. Now I want to add a description, so we'll just do tassel posts, add a cute little emoji on there, and then put the price. However you guys want to do it, okay? I like to make all my stuff pink, so we'll make that pink. All right, we'll go ahead and go with that one. Now, I want to add some music to this and make it fun, so we'll click on the music. We'll go ahead and pick this one just for purposes of the video, okay? Throw it down there at the bottom. Now, I don't know if you guys can hear it in the training video, but in real life, when you test the music, it would be playing right now. I don't think it's playing right now because I'm recording on my phone. But anyways, you'll be able to sample the songs, okay? Now, at this point, if you're satisfied with your picture or your video that you've made, what you want to do before posting it is you want to go ahead and hit this little arrow at the bottom left-hand corner, okay? That's going to let you save video right here. Save video. Now that video is saved to my phone, and now I can go ahead and post in my story and hit it right there where it says my story, okay? Now when I post it to my story, it's going to automatically go to my Snapchat story, okay? I'm only discarding the changes because I already have this on my story. So let's get out of this and let's go to my story. So this is what it looks like if people were to click on my Snapchat story. Again, remember, this is only Snapchat right now. Click on my story. Right there, it's already got 7 views. I just posted it 22 minutes ago. Tassel post, $5, cute little boomerang video, and then I have the music to play. Okay, so now what do I mean by repurpose content? So now I want to post this on my Instagram and my Snapchat, right? So I'm going to go to Instagram. I'm going to go ahead and do the same exact thing, okay, but a little bit simpler. So I'm going to go up to the upper left-hand corner where it says my story or your story. I'm going to click on the little plus sign, okay? Hi. I'm going to click on the plus sign, and then I'm going to go to the bottom left-hand corner, and I'm going to get that video from my camera roll, okay? That's the one I just created for you guys. This is actually the one I created first. So I'm going to go ahead and use that one. See how it's already there? And now I'm going to go to send to, and I'm going to just share it to my story. Boom. Now it's on my Instagram story. There's my Instagram story right there. Now what I'm going to do is go to Facebook, do the same thing, click on it right there on the left, pick the video. Oops, that's the other one. Pick the video. And now on this platform, I can add a couple more cool things, right? I can add a link if I want to. I can tag my business page, so we can go to tag, and I can do Boss Babe Accessories. And then you can change it to whatever color you want, right? So we can go ahead and throw it right there. Now, if people want to click on that, it'll take them straight to my business page. And the music still works. So we've really repurposed this content, and we just added one thing. Now I can go share to story. Now it's on my Facebook story. Okay. I forgot one cool thing that you can do on your Instagram. If I wanted to add something to this, so this is already on my Instagram story, okay? So if I wanted, let's pretend I hadn't added it yet. We'll go add to story, okay? We'll go ahead and choose the video. Another cool thing about Instagram is if you click on the little sticker button at the top, it's right next on the right-hand side of the stars. It's a little square with the happy face. If you click on that, you can actually add, oh, you know what? It's not on Instagram. It's on Snapchat, sorry. So you can actually add your business, you can tag your business page here as well. If I wanted to put my business page, I'm actually combining mine, so I'm not going to tag myself in it because I'm actually combining my personal and my business. I'm in the process of merging them, so I'm not going to do that, but you can do that where people can click on it and it'll take them straight to your Instagram page, okay? The cool thing I wanted to show you about Snapchat is, let's say I was going to go ahead and add to my story, okay? So let's say I was going to add that video that I created. Go to edit video real quick. There was one thing I forgot to show you that's cool on Snapchat, okay? If I do this, where is it at? Hold on. There's another place. Oh, hold on. There we go. So if you guys click on the little paper clip right here on the right-hand side, it's the third to last icon on the right, the little paper clip looking thing, okay? That's to actually add a link, okay? Now, you guys can see that mine has already been previously attached, but for purposes of the training, Well, I'll go ahead and type it in. So what you could do is just go to your site. Okay, there's your site. Copy. Paste it. Okay. Oh, see, and that one wasn't my site. That one was just the default Paparazzi site. See how it does? The first one doesn't have my /bossbabes, and the previously attached one does. So make sure you post the right site. So I'm going to go ahead and click that I want that one. It's going to show you what the site looks like before you post it. Okay, so I'm like, okay, this is correct. This is my site. We'll do attach to snap. Okay. And now I have the link to my site on my snap. Okay. So if I were to, I'm not going to add this one to my story because I already added one, but I just forgot to add the link to my site. But we have to remember, okay, this link is only going to work on my Snapchat story. If I save this story and I try to use this exact story in Instagram or Facebook, clicking on that link on the bottom left-hand corner is not going to work. It's only going to work if the user is on the Snapchat platform. So you have to be a little bit methodical. Now, if I wanted to just not have to worry about adding anything after I do the video, I can delete that, add this to my Snapchat story, go and add it to my Facebook story, and go and add it to my Instagram story, pretty much how I've already done, then that's perfect. That's the basics of repurposing content. But if I want to make it and kind of tailor it to each platform, you can still do that and save time. It takes just a little bit more time, maybe a couple more minutes. But on this one, I can go ahead and add the link. Okay. Actually, let me back up. So before I do that, what I would want to do is save this video, okay? Because everything that's in this video is going to work on all the other platforms. So I would save this video, okay? I already have it saved in my camera roll. So now I can use this video on all the other platforms. After I save this video, I'm going to go onto each platform and I'm going to tweak it just a little tiny bit if I want to. I don't have to, okay? So now that I've saved this video, I'm on Snapchat. Cool. I'm going to go ahead and add my link, attach to Snap. Boom, there's my link. Add it to my story. Boom, done, okay? Then I'm going to go to Instagram. And before I add it to my Instagram story, I'm going to add the link that works on Instagram. So if I wanted to tag myself, tag my business page in this, I could do that. Boom, add it to the bottom right-hand corner, tag myself, add the story, boom, that one's done. Then I can go to Facebook, okay, do this. Now let's see what kind of stuff I can add here. I could add my business page again here, tag. Add my business page, okay? Just because you add a link on one platform, it is not, so whatever you use to edit, anytime you link something, okay? When you use the little buttons right here and you link something, for example, if you do a poll or a question, okay, or comments, if I add this comment box and I say, do you like this? And then people can comment there, right? And I post that to my story and then I try to save that to my camera roll and post that on Instagram, they're not going to be able to click in that box and comment in that comment box if it's on Instagram or Snapchat because I added that feature on Facebook. Does that make sense? So anything in these little boxes, besides music, the music will always transfer, okay? But anything when you do like something that's clickable, something that you can click on or interact on, especially, and I know a lot of you guys like to use the stickers, right? So let's say I want to add the fire sticker, okay? You know, when people click on it, it does that. If I save this to my camera roll and I open up and I add it to Snapchat, this feature is not going to work when people click on it because it's essentially just a copy of it. It's not the actual interactive part of it, okay? So yes, there is some tweaking that you have to do in between each of the platforms, but you don't have to. If you were content with just this, you can post this on all three of your platforms, which is what I have right now, okay? If you go, let me get out of this. If you go to my Facebook story, that's what's on my Facebook story right now. Okay, I added my business page down here so people can click on my business page. When you view my story, it'll let you click on Boss Babe Accessories and it'll take you straight to my business page, okay? That's my Facebook story. Snapchat story. There's my Snapchat story. Same thing. See, I don't have my Boss Babe Accessories there because I added that on Facebook. My Instagram story. There's my Instagram story. Same thing. If I wanted to add something to it, I could, okay? So that is just kind of some basics about repurposing content. You guys can get really creative with the little boomerang videos. That's another thing I wanted to show you. So if you want to do boomerang via Facebook, you can. So like, let's say I wanted to do that. If you guys slide up here, it says boomerang. Okay? And you can create the boomerang video directly on Facebook. Okay? And now it'll let you add it. And then after you're done putting all your stuff on it, doing everything that you want to do, you can do the same thing that I did with Snapchat, and you can save it directly to your device, and you can repurpose it. Just make sure before you save it, it's the very basic outline of the video, and it has features that will work on all platforms. Remember, if you add anything that's interactive to the video, okay, if you add anything that's interactive to the video, like commenting, a poll, a sticker, right? None of that will work if you transfer it to another platform. So make sure you save the very basics, like I did here, okay? This is a very basic video. I didn't add any features to this other than the music and the title. Make sure that is all you're saving, and then when you're repurposing it and you're adding it to your other platforms, then you can go ahead and add the different features, okay? If you guys have any questions, please feel free to let me know.